the toe to leather to crank us up. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Miami's offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The ricochet off the left, upright and through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am...
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Kendricks. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off for the defense after picking up a few.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Fakes to grab. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. And the Demon Deacons are facing 3rd and inches.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Calls his own number. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That pass is incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the move, he fires. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Trying the left side. He breaks a tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He made the catch as the marker also passed the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Kendricks. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around again.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about. And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on fourth down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Handoff from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get it.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Kendricks. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Demon Deacons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. The grab near the marker. It's Angulo. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Demon Deacons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Into the end zone, and he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Touchdown, Wake! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Bringing the heat. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This time it's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Second down, he'll throw it. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, been on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Got it behind the line. It's Casey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Using his feet. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. They'll operate out of split backs. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give as they work on that clock. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It's interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Angulo. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw again. This time he's got it. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback will keep it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will quickly use a timeout. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. On the move. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And that one, I don't think, went the required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense.